Ugh. It's finally here, everyone. Welcome back to Dprieto TV. Prietology. We are wrapping up season 3 today, and yeah, it was kind of weird for me to pop up from the table, but I'm pretty sure you'll be okay with that. The copy machine. That's what we have today. We're talking about genetics for the grand finale of season 3. It's a pretty cool topic to go into. It's called the copying machine because DNA is copied in many different ways that we'll talk about today. We got a lot of announcements at the end, so let's just get started and review the key terms. Well, as you can see from the key terms, I'm going to stand this way this time. Key terms, we don't got a lot of them today. We only got 5. It's a pretty complex subject, so I want to try to simplify it as lot as possible. We have gene, genome, protein, gene expression, and epigenetics. That's all. So yeah, let's just get into it for the grand finale of season 3. All right, first term of the day, gene. We're gonna start simple, and then we're gonna go higher. So gene is our first term today. It's pieces of DNA found inside your chromosomes. And if you remember from episode 1, check it out this way, right here. Remember from episode 1, the DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, is stored inside the nucleus of the cell. Well, these are the pieces of DNA that are found inside chromosomes, which are also in the cell. The genes are basically the blueprints of every organism. So basically, genes are, they're like this book. They're literally the handwritten, well, not handwritten, but written instructions how to make an organism, and it's pretty complex. Gene expression, which we're going to learn about later, basically kind of displays the details of the DNA code in the body. So it basically knows like, hey, okay, this person has these traits. Okay, we got to make these traits. Fun fact about genes or DNA, the DNA length in a cell, so the gene is a piece of DNA, the length of that can be up to 7 feet, all stretched out, 7 feet worth of gene compressed into a space super small. Alright, we got genome next. It's the complete set of an organism's DNA. So if genes are the codes, the book is kind of like the genome. The book is kind of like the genome. So basically it's like the list. It's the coded to-do list for a gene to do the copy DNA. It's the instruction manual for the copying machine, that is the gene, and more copy machines we'll talk about a little later. These have, the DNA in these genomes has 3.2 billion base pairs that would fill over 5,000 books of like about this size. So yeah, that's a lot. Base pairs being the, here, let me throw up a diagram of DNA. If you remember this from the first episode, we showed you this diagram. So we have our DNA here, and you see the little lines that cross between. Those are the base pairs that basically connect the double helix that is the DNA. So basically, yeah, that's what the base pairs are. It's adenine, guanine, thymine, methionine. I don't know, I have to check that later. Fun fact, the number of base pairs in the human genome, the little bridges that go across, the pairs are one and another one connecting. The number of base pairs is 3 billion base pairs. That's a lot. Like I said, compressed into a tiny space. I know you may think this is a rather short finale, but can I just say we got some good information coming up. Starting with protein. You've all heard of protein. Meat. That's an example of protein. All life is made of a protein called amino acids. Super important. You cannot live without amino acids. Basically, the protein's job is to perform all the functions within a cell. So, mitosis, cellular respiration, photosynthesis if it's a plant cell. Basically, all the little reactions that happen inside a cell to keep it running and going. Gene expression, which we're going to talk about next. We're almost done with this, actually. Gene expression can make the ribosomes. We learned about what a ribosome is. It's an organelle that's a protein producer? Yeah, it's a protein producer that can help the protein carry out special functions. So yeah, basically the ribosome's like the protein factory. Basically, if you haven't noticed, this episode and the first episode are pretty linked together. There's a lot of similarities and differences when it comes to cells and genetics and their function. Fun fact, the number of proteins in like the known universe, 5 million. That's a lot. That's more, I think that's more than the population here in Phoenix. I think so. I don't know. I have to check my numbers again. Alright, we're almost done with season 3. Wow, we're already through 3 seasons of this thing. We didn't even start this thing This thing is almost going to be 2 years old in March. The channel is also going to start being out soon. Alright, we're getting distracted. Term number 4, gene expression. We're second to last term. It's a pretty interesting one. This is where we start getting into the real cool genetics. Gene expression, it translates the genetic code, as we learned that the genome does, and it converts them to proteins. So basically, it is the copying machine. It copies down, is like, alright, here, let me enact a script for you. Alright, all the proteins are being made, everything's good. Sir, we have some new genetic code. You might want to check this out. Yes, alright, thanks, Genome. Where is it? There's nothing on this paper. What are you talking about? Where's the code? How am I supposed to do transcription translation with this? I don't know, boss. That's what Protein gave me. If you want, I didn't do anything. You could ask Protein. I was just given it. I was just told to give it to you. Seriously? Fine. Protein, get over here right now. Yes, boss. I was just trying to transport these ribosomes so we can just go do more functions. What's the problem? Oh, problem? You want to know what the problem is? Look! Where is the code? It's empty. The base strips aren't even there. What are you expecting me to do? Not transcript and translate? The cell will die. What? What are you talking? Did Genome tell you this? Because if he did, he's a liar. I did nothing. I'm just telling him. He's the one who has to write the code down. I just transferred ribosomes, okay? Yeah, I just transferred ribosomes. But it's entirely his fault. Me? You're calling me a... Did any of you call? Wait, is he still doing chemistry, or am I just an outdated character? And you are? Do you know where mRNA polymerase is? Because that could be really helpful right now. Do none of you remember me? I'm the hacker. I tried to hack his lesson once. Remember this? Hey, I'm hacking your network. Do none of you remember that? I have no idea who mRNA polymerase is, so I can't help you with that. No, I don't know you as a hacker. Wait, is he sleeping again? Is David sleeping again? I think he is. He's doing one of his little lessons again. You probably know how to wake people up. Can you wake him up for me? Thanks, hacker. Or, what's your name again? I didn't catch your name. Wait, you're asking me to wake him up? Okay, I could try. Wake up, wake up, wake... Oh, no, so sorry guys, I fell asleep. Why am I wearing this stupid thing? Sorry about that guys, I fell asleep. Wow. Where were we? Gene expression. I had no idea it was about hacker, some hacker guy. Alright, gene expression we were talking about. It's a two-stage process that involves transcription of RNA polymerase, and translation, which is the making of proteins. So yeah, that's basically, it's a two-step process. Transcription, RNA polymerase, and translation, which makes the things. Where's my pointer? Where's my marker? Yes. The DNA base strips, the bridge things that go across like this, attract ribosomes, which we learned about, and make proteins. So basically, genomes, proteins, and DNA all work in a happy-ish, maybe family? I don't know. Fun fact, the max number of proteins made by mRNA, which is the mRNA, which is made by the RNA polymerase, is 900. That's a lot. Alright, we got the final term and then we're done. Alright, this is... Where do these things keep coming from? Alright everyone, this is it. The final term of Season 3 of Prietology. We talked about it in Genome, epigenetics. Try saying that fast 10 times. Epigenetics, blah, blah. Okay. The process of chemically modifying genes, but it does not alter DNA. It doesn't mutate the DNA. It doesn't break it down. It mutates the genes, which are the little pieces of DNA, as we learned. It basically can either boost or mutate genes to modify the expression of them. So basically, it's like an enhancer. It's not chemically, it's not man-made, it's human-made, epigenetics. The mutations, like I said, are caused by epigenetics. So basically, it's kind of like a little added boost. It's something that our body uses to boost genes or to mutate them for our favor. Alright, the final fun facts of the season, an epigenome. We learn about what a regular genome is. An epigenome can control how the genomes are expressed. So it's a genome that can control a genome, basically. Here, I'm going to do a little differently this time. I'm going to get this book, or Book of Science Experiments, sadly, that we never use this year. Alright, oh gosh, hold on. Like this. There we go, that's a crisp clap for you all. Announcements time, we got a good amount of them. These things are coming from everywhere. Where on earth are all these things from? Announcements! Season 3 is a wrap. We're done with biology. Thank you guys so much for all your support throughout this. So we've done chemistry, we've done physics, we've done... Yeah, who is it? Oh, it's how do you get in without opening the door? I just can't understand. You're like some magical person? I don't know. What do you want? Hello, it's me again. Your show's being canceled. I'm doing the announcements this time. Yeah, scoot along. Wait, you want to do the announcements? Fine, I guess I should let you do the announcements. Here's the remote. Don't lose it. Go ahead. Let's see how he does, everyone. Hopefully less better than I am, because I'm the best at announcements, right? Alright, announcements. Ooh, I've never done this before, so let's see how this goes. Supposedly this is this guy's final episode of Season 3. The next topic for Season 4, should I do a drum roll? Yes? Okay, and then I say the topic, right? Okay, cool. Geology and Earth... Oh, wait. Geology and Earth Science, supposedly, is his next topic. Yeah, I guess get excited for that. April 24th, he says it's supposed to be about. Yeah, he said also something coming soon, something called Dprieto's Insane Gaming Season. Gaming every weekend between March 19th and April 9th? Nice. You guys are in for a treat. There's one last thing. The next video is Cuphead number 4 coming in 2 weeks, so supposedly get excited about that. Anyway, bye everyone. I'll see you next time.